felt kind of humid today. Maybe that was just here at our station, but it certainly felt like it at points walking out today.
Well, I think the hair is the indicator because it's still a little frizzy, George.
Yeah, the hair indicator,
I
yes.
can see it.
The frizz meter, absolutely. Yeah, it's still a bit humid, but the humidity level is starting to go down now here a little bit as a cold front has gone through the area. All the showers and storms are done for the moment. 13 weather ball is still blinking bright. We have a round of showers while you sleep tonight, and also green, no change foreseen.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
Around the area, we have skies ranging from hazy sunshine at the lake shore to mostly cloudy inland. Further west, you're seeing some clearing, some haze in the air, 68, gusty wind to 22 there. From our WZZM beach cam, waves running about 2 to 3 feet or so at the present time. South Haven, a little more sunshine, less humidity, 73 degrees with a much lighter wind. Waves are still quite high this evening, and they'll go up and down over the next several days with that breezy west wind. So a beach hazard alert is in effect for Thursday and Friday, so it might be tough to get in the water. Yes, indeed, we did have some rain, about 1/10 of an inch, enough to wet the ground, 1/3 of an inch here in Holland. Heavier amounts over in the eastern part of the state. Temperatures are starting to cool off from highs in the mid and upper 70s. Now we're in the low and mid 70s, 67 in Ludington. Dew points are going to be dropping. We're currently in the 60s. It's in the 50s back to our west, so still humid, but that humidity level's going down. We're a little bit more humid this afternoon, but look at the dew point drop back to the west. That's the more comfortable weather moving on in. We had showers, maybe a rumble of thunder in a couple of spots overnight and into the morning, but as expected, all of the showers and storms redevelop this afternoon to our east. We've got a bit of momentary clearing. Another weak cold front coming through that may bring a shower to our area later on tonight between about midnight and 4 a.m. But that dew point drop is going to be the big difference here next couple of days. Temperatures right now are in the mid 70s with 60s back to the west. Clearing for a little while this evening, and then here are those showers around 11 p.m. to midnight. They're all going to last about an hour or two, and then the sun comes out tomorrow, and we got plenty of sunshine with maybe some afternoon clouds, but that'll be the kind of weather pattern all the way through the weekend. Highs tomorrow, low and mid 70s, similar to where we are right now. 68 though on Friday, still kind of breezy. That'll be kind of a chilly day, maybe even a sweatshirt day. And on Saturday, we'll warm up to around 70. The winds will continue. Winds will be down quite a bit though on Sunday. And then we'll begin a big warm up into next week. Equal chance for warmer or cooler temperatures as those cooler temperatures slip to the south from the 11th through the 15th of the month. And during that same 5-day period, we have a higher chance for less precipitation. You'll see that coming up in the 10-day forecast. For tonight, look for skies to become cloudy once again. And between about 11 p.m. and about 2 a.m., you can see some showers just sliding down through the area, upper 50s to near 60. To the north, you could expect your rain maybe midnight 1 a.m. to about 3 a.m. mid and upper 50s with those skies becoming cloudy once again. We'll see some clearing first here in the greater Grand Rapids area, and then those rain showers moving in between about 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Overnight lows right around 60, give or take a degree. 13 on your side forecast. One thing I want you to notice is there is really no significant chance of any meaningful rain after tonight for the next 10 days. You can see that cool weather over the weekend, breezy conditions through Sunday, and then finally we see the readings climb all the way up through the 70s, and by the following weekend we'll be back into the 80s, and right now it doesn't look humid at this point. So we've got a great, incredible stretch of cooler, drier weather ahead.
Sounds like
good.
Yeah, sounds like I'm going to have to get outside and water my plants over the next couple weeks.
You may have to.
Thank you, George.
Had a little bit of rain through the morning hours here in West Michigan. All the storms, though, staying away off to the east this afternoon. Still have one more round tonight. 13 weather ball is blinking bright because of that in sight. And it's also green. No change to the temperatures, but a big change in our humidity foreseen.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
And if you plan on walking the dog, introducing Bubba. Yes, you will need your sunglasses, Bubba. Green paw for James take you off this evening. We'll finally see that humidity go down. Temperatures will drop out of the 70s into the 60s, and in the morning, a lot more refreshing. Green paw in the morning, you'll need your sunglasses as well here tomorrow. Readings in the upper 50s and low 60s. A little more sunshine tomorrow than we saw today. and we'll also see more wind tomorrow than we saw today. So great day to create green energy here in the state of Michigan. All of these showers and storms developed to the south and east of Grand Rapids. Some strong storms southeast of Lansing, but the majority of the storms are now well to the east of even Detroit. Getting a momentary bit of clearing, but there are some scattered showers along a secondary cold front that will be pushing through. It's already dropping our dew points, clearing our skies out with this first one. That will just reinforce the cool air here during the day tomorrow. Here are those showers we'll be tracking. This is 11 o'clock tonight. So we'll see the clouds roll in after about 10 or 11 o'clock here in Grand Rapids. It'll rain for an hour or two, and then it'll be done. And when you wake up in the morning, if you're sleeping overnight, you will not even know, except maybe the ground will be wet, and plenty of sunshine to start our day. We'll see some clouds come in the afternoon, but I think for the most part we've got a cool, breezy, dry weather pattern shaping up. 73 here tomorrow. Yeah, that's a little cooler than our afternoon highs here today, but only 68 on Friday. Heading into Saturday, it'll be a cool 70, and all three of those days there'll be a breezy west wind about 15 to 20 miles per hour. But the weather patterns will be changing after this cool down through the weekend early next week. We're back to high chances for warmer than average readings. This is just beyond our 10-day forecast. Average highs are in the 80-degree range by that time, but will certainly be warmer than that, and an equal chance for more or less precipitation also during that 7-day period. Forecast then for tonight, look for skies to become cloudy at the lakeshore after some evening clearing, and some showers maybe for an hour or two right around midnight or so, mid and upper 50s to near 60. Winds will be coming down quite a bit. It will be not as breezy here tonight, with showers rolling back in for an hour or two, just enough to wet the ground, upper 50s, and here in the greater Grand Rapids area, it'll be after midnight before we see any of those clouds and rain showers roll through for an hour or two, and they'll all be gone by daybreak. 13 on your side forecast. It'll be breezy, especially during the afternoons. Just too much cold air above us in the upper part of the atmosphere, and too warm down here at the surface. So it just kind of gets breezy, gusty in the afternoon. It dies down at night. We'll see sunshine for the most part, with a few more clouds Saturday afternoon than any other day, and then a long, slow climb back into the mid and upper 70s by midweek next week, and then finally back into the low and mid 80s heading into the following weekend. So yeah, just a little bit cooler, but it's at least going to be a little bit more comfortable, guys.
Just a little bit more every day too on that ladder. All right, thanks, George.
George, some breaks in the clouds this afternoon and even clear skies in parts of West Michigan.
Yes, indeed. Skies have been clearing from the lakeshore inland. It's feeling pretty good out here on the weather deck, Juliet, as the humidity levels are starting to drop. 13 weather ball tonight is a green. No change to our 70s foreseen. Big change, though, in the humidity. And it's also blinking bright, the 13 weather ball that is, and that means we have some rain in sight overnight.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
And a warm day today, high humidity, temperatures in the mid and upper 70s, 80 plus off to the east where they had a little more sunshine. We forecast a 78 today, came within 1 degree of our forecast high. We've been with our target range now 9 days in a row. Hope to extend that for 10. As far as rainfall, not a ton, but enough to wet the ground in most locations. 1/3 of an inch over here in Holland. All of the active weather was off to our south and east as expected today. In terms of rainfall for the year, we're running a little bit of a deficit. No drought going on, but it's been fairly dry for the last 10 to 15 days, even up into the UP, as much as 1.25 inches above average. They've had a lot more rain up north than we have had down here. We've had a cold front go through the area. It's taken all the showers and storms well to our east, and you notice back to the west, there were some more scattered showers moving down into central Wisconsin. Those will be moving through a little bit later on tonight while you are sleeping. And when you wake up, skies will be clear once again. Watch these clouds start to come on in. This is right around 11 o'clock. These are just some light rain showers moving through, may last an hour or two. And by daybreak, they are already to the east of West Michigan, even east of Detroit. So this is just a passing shower and lots of sunshine expected. Now in the afternoon, we may see a couple of clouds pop up. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a stray shower up along and north of US 10 or so. And that'll be the kind of case here for the next several days. Not many chances for rainfall. So for tomorrow, look for plenty of sunshine, breezy west winds. That's going to continue to build those waves around 2 to much as 4 feet throughout the day. And then the winds will come down. Highs around 70 to 72 from Ludington and Hart northward, mid 70s to the south. The big difference is you will feel a lot more comfortable because the dew points will have dropped into the 40s and 50s. Similar up north, the breezy west winds in the afternoon. They'll calm down at night. Lots of sunshine, looking at around 70 to the low 70s. Few afternoon clouds, especially around Big Rapids northward. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we're looking at temperatures between about 73 and 75 with those breezy winds picking up in the afternoon and then dying down toward evening. All the way around, pretty good weather pattern shaping up. 13 on your side forecast. Just expect a breezy afternoon conditions all the way through Sunday. Just a little too cold of the air up to the upper levels of the atmosphere compared down to here, so we get that overturning of the atmosphere with those winds. 73 here tomorrow, 68 on to Friday. It's almost sweatshirt weather. Around 70 Saturday, 72 on Sunday. All of those days are below the average high of 75. We start that long, slow climb, as you can see there, throughout all of next week. And one thing you'll notice, there's little, if any, significant chance of precipitation. All the way into the following weekend, we'll be in the low and mid 80s.